Welcome back. My name is Mulligan and this is Factory Town. Okay, so we need to now acquire another farm, which, not footpaths, whatever. We want farm tiles. And we need more fertilizer. Oh, you can just get water from there. Good. Just fill up water for the time being. We have one worker here doing absolutely nothing. Okay. Both of you, you are not doing anything. Do you get everything? Water seems fine. Water takes a little bit. But so does the animal feed. Because we need a higher grain production. Okay. So we have enough grain growing. But we probably need another worker. Maybe even a couple more. There we go. Increasing the grain production. So this amount of fields is far too much. What we need... We could even check... I mean, we don't really need fertilizer right now. Water will automatically be supplied. And then we go and... we do have... We can't plant apples right now, but we can plant tomatoes. So let's see. So water is getting supplied automatically. We don't need to do that. Potato? We don't have any potatoes. We do have... What? I did not see those. So we only really need water. We don't need fertilizer. If we have enough. Oh, you can get more than one tomato. Nice. If you have enough water, you could just run off the the water. Interesting. Then the question is, do I even need different farm buildings? I don't, do I? We could just work on one. What we are going to do is get another barn. Down here. Not like this. Fine, you can have those. If we are going to do this. Bam. Right. Potatoes in here, potatoes in there. We do have more tomatoes, meh? So you just get potatoes, you as wagon. Do you get automatic water? No. You transport potatoes. You even get a little road. And there we go. Now, what I want you to do is get the water out of here. We don't need the water. Good. No. You get more potatoes. You are good to go. We are going to add farming ties to you. So what we are going to change is we are going to make 3x3 wheat or grain, and the next 3x3 tomatoes. Or potatoes? I mean, we do have some potatoes. They can't be worse than tomatoes, can they? We will see. We are delivering two whole potatoes. Okay. That is not what I had in mind. You need to put them over there. We have one worker not doing anything. You put the wheat over there. And you put the wheat... No. You're working on the grain mill. Okay. So I'm going to assume... Oh, you are full of wood. Trash. What are we going to do? I mean, get coal? We have too many workers. What am I going to... Okay. Wood is going somewhere else. Okay. Now we have space. Delete that one wood. So you have one guy delivering wheat over there. You have no one delivering wheat over here. Right? No, you have someone. So this thing... You have too much wheat. There we go. No. Why is there still wood? Who's no, stop wood cutting. There we go. Bam. This is how it should be. You deliver grain over there, you deliver grain over there. You just get grain. Okay. We have people delivering, you are doing food, you are doing water. We have too many guys doing stuff. You get potatoes over here, the wagon is delivering those. Do we have enough for another? Nope. We don't have enough for grain. Okay. So we see a little bit of a problem here, which means we need a wagon. It is just apparent that we need a wagon. Bam. The wagon tells... Bam. Now, he now gets 4 wheat. And the timing seems okay. Now this should speed up your... You're just getting wheat from there. Good. Fine. Don't know what you are doing. Whatever it is, stop doing it. So they are now acquiring wheat from this building, which is excellent. We have people working here. School is doing stuff. Stonemason is doing stuff. We have a bunch of guys that are not doing anything. Perfect. In the meantime, we are trying to get more farm tiles. The pasture probably needs a little bit of a run-up time at this moment. Do people love potatoes? Or are they indifferent? They do not care. It is just stuff. Because apples are far better than potatoes. Nonetheless, we have a bunch. So we are going to employ another wagon that is delivering potatoes to the food market, in the hope that we do not have to have too many potatoes here. What you can do, you can just, help delivering potatoes, I guess. I'm too scared to start mining coal. Oh, I'm going to mine too much of that. Right, go over here. Get rid of all these tomatoes. They are in the way of expansion. There we go. A lot of people are working with the food market. I believe if we get 2 more happiness, we could potentially... There we go. Could potentially get the 30% bonus. Yes. Nice. 8 coins. Okay, 30% bonus on production. What do you need to upgrade? Stone? No. Wait, stonemason. You need leather. Okay, he needs leather. So if we change to leather production. We can't really do much with the leather, but we only need, how much, 10? And then we can get base upgraded to level 3. And then we can get more people, then we can get additional leather production going, if needed. Farm ties are still not going, because... No, do we need... We probably don't need another... There we go. More than enough space. We are running high on grain. So the grain mills are not even using all that grain. Which means we could potentially get another grain mill. For what we don't really need another grain mill. What we need is a wagon that is acquiring wheat, putting it there, and deleting you, because equal opportunity, you deliver wheat over there. And then we get a road, a super delicious, good looking road. Yeah. Grain is not a problem anymore. Bam, 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 bam. So let's see. So we do, okay. 1.5. Okay. I see. So if we have more stuff to do, the duration increases. Even if the timer is not really telling me this. So you see it goes through really quick. Bam, 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 bam. But as soon as we have to apply water, it slows down. So I'm going to guess that more than 2 crops per farm is not really beneficial. At the moment, I do have to check how many people can we, how many workers can you put in there? Because we could potentially just push a lot of guys in there. Okay, we are growing potatoes. potatoes. Which granted we don't really need to do right now. We have no one to put those potatoes away. And they are not as beneficial as grain is right now. So we're going to disassemble potatoes right now. So we have water. You should, there we go, supply him with manure or fertilizer in this case, which we are running low on. But we should have 10 leather soon. We have a little bit of meat. I mean, you can have a lot of inventory. So still leather is getting produced. Oh. Probably should deliver leather. Would have been beneficial to do. We now have fertilizer in here. So instead of telling him to put the fertilizer away, we're telling you to just acquire fertilizer. Which means that he is going to get fertilizer from wherever he can. So we now have 10 leather. Bam! What would we need next? 50 iron plates. Now leather. Can we use leather for stuff? Not really. We do have a kitchen. What is a kitchen? Produce a variety of valuable cooked food items, which probably means more money. Money is not really the problem. However, I do like a kitchen. So getting more worker, and we could at least take a look at the kitchen. And because the food production is over here, mostly concentrated, we can just take a look. We could make bread, which gives 12. So an increase of 2, because we need 2. This is 3 to 6. 2 to 5. 1 to 3. Oh, we could even get fish and make them into fish oil. What? Berry cake, apple pie, sandwich. What? We can make so much stuff. Oh no. So what we can do is, you are going to deliver the grain over here, and then we can have someone deliver the bread. Wait, you need fuel. Wood, coal, magma. Coal, eh? Okay, potatoes are looking far too... We have wood for some reason in here. I mean, yeah, get the coal in here. 3 guys. We have too many. Another one. Lots of people getting coal now in. Perfect. Which we will get a wagon to put it over there. So the coal should rack up. There we go. Which allows him to make bread. which means they are going to hopefully like bread. This is the grain one. There we go. We just need more grain. And grain needs a little bit time. Okay. We still can't get a farming tile. We do have enough. We do have enough leather now. We're going back to beef. Which means we would deliver beef over here. So the beef, the leather we are going to delete. Better said, you don't really need to deliver the... Wait, we can have different recipes, right? No. Ooh. Yes. Perfect. Worker? Whoever is... Yeah. You're going to deliver the beef over there. There we go. So we are making bread and we are making beef. Cooked. We are delivering stone, which is reducing. Do we not have enough? We do. Not enough population. We need a new house. Done. And we can upgrade these. Double. And we are just upgrading buildings that are running low. I mean, you are fine. You get more. You get 2. The grain mill is waiting for flour. Flour is a real bottleneck. Better said, grain. So we are going to push our grain production. Okay, stuff is working. Mostly my research is really slowing down. We get wagon wheels. Oh, research is not going anywhere. Because I don't have anyone getting lumber anymore. Huh. No wonder research never did anything. Okay, do we have any crops? We have herbs. So I'm going to only pears. Delicious pear. Is a pear good? We need trees. Probably 3. Similar to the apple. Oh, I did. Okay. I thought this would be the map. I didn't know you can purchase more areas. What's the... Definitely not this area. This one seems fine. I mean, there's no reason to spend our money if we don't need it. I have the feeling our coal usage is not high enough. Can we spend coal on something else? Not really. What if we had another farm here? Wouldn't really do much, would it? I mean, we are getting a lot of grain. We have a lot of people working here. The problem is, we are not getting the grain to the barn fast enough. Bam, steam power. Conveyor belts are critical tools for automating your town. Place them on a building's front tile and resources will automatically be output on them and carried away. You can also directly feed resources into any other site or level of the building. So these are called cloth paths, though. So it's a gadget. We can make them one way, and we can make barricades, can block past movement. So it is a gadget, so we would need to build those. The question is, can you walk on those? Is it more beneficial? I'm not too sure. Huh. I mean, it works at the moment. Research, definitely more research. Logistic, definitely not. Nope. We go for forest 3 for the time being. The problem is I would have to totally reorganize the whole system. At the moment it's historically growing, which is, you know, I started here getting my farm and now I have a pasture here, have the barn here, the kitchen. This lumber mill is totally useless here normally. It would be more beneficial to just carry that down there. There we go. Now we have a better angle. Only problem is that I have to go in and tell them to use the new endpoint. But okay, ooh. Hello. Okay. This is not going to work. Fine. I cannot go up. Okay. There we go. Now you can roll. This is where you probably need the trains later on, which are an option. We have rails, which allows minecart movement. Harvester drill. Can harvest fast minerals. A worker unit that can travel on the water surface. Harvest lots of fish. I don't see any fish. I see fish, never mind. We need renewable stuff though, like our grain, which still not working. Acquiring a second car, acquiring a second road. Bam. Only problem is that cars get in the way of each other. But finally, production is growing. We had 36 happiness. 40 is the next big milestone. If we can get that, we could potentially get more increased production. We can now harvest cotton. So what we are going to do, tree planter. Okay, this means we can now make apple trees. Okay, so what I'm going to do is get a new research going. Medicine. We are going to get some cotton. Don't know where. We will find something somewhere. Get a little bit cotton. Get a second farm up and running that does apple trees and cotton. So that is the plan. Okay. We have potatoes for the time being, which are fine. Just balancing out the potato coal. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next episode.